Hi, my name is Estrella, and this is my Native SOAR digital story. If I could describe Native SOAR in one word, it'd be inclusion. From the first day, I immediately felt welcomed into the classroom. Coming from a Mexican Hispanic background, I didn't know anything about Native American heritage, and at first felt that I was going to be excluded since I didn't relate towards them really. Over time, I learned that we all have shared experiences. Although I wasn't Native SOAR made me feel welcomed and felt like family. They demonstrate you the importance of having higher education and motivate students to accomplish more through their studies. College may seem scary if you are a first gen, but you are reminded that you are a trailblazer and that you are breaking barriers by just stepping foot on a campus. Through this class, you are reminded that you aren't the only one and it's just a step of many to reach your goal. Through my mentorship sessions, I quickly connected with the students. Many didn't know the steps on how to achieve a higher education. Mentoring is something I've always wanted to experience. Since I had some assistance during high school, I always wanted to mentor other students so they could reach their fullest potential. Throughout the semester, I met with my assigned professional graduate mentor, who was extremely helpful. Tiffany was a great support since she had been a part of the UA Health Sciences department. When I was talking to Tiffany, I felt her attention on me and the support she wanted to give students. She explained to me how her class had helped students and helped them learn on how to prepare for their graduate careers. I am forever grateful having this aide and someone who will support me along my journey. Ever since I was in 5th grade, I aspired to be in the medical field. Yes, it was too young for 10-year-olds to have their life goals set. I knew I wanted to help and give back to my community, especially the Latinx. Throughout the semester of mentorship, I learned that listening is extremely vital because when we listen, we understand the situation and where a person is coming from to better assist. Listening to the students and their view on colleges was interesting. Many students came from different viewpoints, and guidance to a university, community college, or even something else they'd want to achieve was something we could help with. Simple things such as body language and directing yourself towards the person talking makes one feel extremely heard. A reading that we did throughout the semester was Indigenous Knowledge Realized. Understanding the role of service learning at the intersections of being a mentor at a college-going American Indian by C. Nelson describes how students, specifically Native American students, have issues when attending higher education since many don't feel welcomed or don't see people like them. As well, through mentoring, we didn't want students to feel isolated, so we gave students an aid and we tried to help them so they could have people so they could relate towards, and this was our main objective. Since this is true, many students do assimilate to the campus culture, which is wrong, and they shouldn't push away their cultural heritage. Students should feel pride when they wear their jewelry, clothing, and especially speak their native language. Financial Hardship Monster is another reading we did in our classroom by Amanda Tishini. She describes that approximately 40% of reservation homes don't have running water. Through mentoring, we incorporated lessons that taught about the living and the cost of finances in college, giving students a better idea on how private, federal loans, scholarships, and tribal funding also functions. My family came from a low-income background, and neither of my parents had been to college. Both of my parents worked most of their lives and tried to give me the education that they couldn't have. We all have different backgrounds, and Native SOAR brings you to a classroom where we all admire those backgrounds. It was like having a sharing circle and understanding how each person carries various ideals and norms. Seeing how culture has shaped this person was exciting. Along with mentoring at Sunnyside, I learned that all students have their unique view and what makes the classroom feel special. But most importantly, seeing their various perspectives and how these situations have shaped their perceptions. Lastly, the virtual storyteller by A. Gretsch is about when we tell stories that we have no limits. We can add whatever we desire, and virtual storytelling is an alternative way where we can have a story come to life. Like traditional storytelling, we can't incorporate images, but we can incorporate various types of media through virtual storytelling. Every person wants to feel a sense of belonging. In other words, the importance of diversity and various perspectives. Every person wants to feel accepted and most importantly included in activities. During our mentorship, we made sure that no child or kid was left behind. We had one-on-one sessions where we listened to students and their needs. We tailored lessons for their personal benefit. One of our favorite parts as a team was icebreakers. Playing games and having friendly competitions was the best way to let everyone feel welcomed into the area. Mentorship to me means being an older sibling, being seen as an older brother or big sister because you know what to do and how to handle the situation. It creates a bondage and demonstrates that one cares. Native SOAR isn't just a genetic requirement. It adds to a person's story and makes them grow as an individual. I was grateful enough to take this class during the fall semester 2023 at UA and not only completed this course but also built long-lasting relationships. Thank you very much and have a great day.